Hey, howdy do out there everyone, my name is Michael and welcome to the Duke Corner where I do the doodles for practice and fun. Today I am making a logo and business card for my brother. He's really into photography and wants to sell photos online. He asked for help and so I got to work making a logo and business card. It was kind of hard at first getting the information out of him, what kind of logo he wanted. We kind of eventually settled on something autumny, so I started working on concepts revolving around this autumn leaf. I made a couple of throwaway designs and I started working on some other stuff that would kind of work, like this one falling leaf and a kind of more generic but at least fitting camera with the AP initials in it. But I kept coming back to this one idea that I would turn the leaves somehow into an aperture, and so I spent a lot of this video and a very, very long time working on trying to find a way to make those leaves fold together into some kind of an aperture. Eventually, when that didn't work out, I made this one leaf that was sort of just spiraled around, and I figured the whole leaf would be encapsulated in this circle. Sort of like a falling leaf, but it's like you're looking down through it, kind of falling in a spiral, and I'd put the AP in there somehow too. It was a bit of a struggle to get the AP in there, but once I did, I couldn't help but notice that if I just tweaked a couple little things, the AP might just barely be able to make that aperture shape, and the negative space inside the aperture could be the P. So I set hard at work making that, finally coming out with a result that I thought was really, really nice. I presented them all to my brother, and he didn't like that one at all. But that's just the way things go. He actually seemed to be more into that one falling leaf design, so I refined that a little bit. I put the AP in there. It kind of looked like fire, and it really wasn't the strongest design in my opinion, but it's what he wanted, so whatever he's happy with. Then was the business card, which, because we chose the falling leaf design, was actually pretty easy to make. I came up with a concept rather quickly, which was going to be that the logo would be a leaf in a pile of leaves that was falling and flying away in some kind of like little spiral in the wind. I made an initial version that was just this sort of like sky, but then I thought it would be nicer if there was some kind of a scene behind it, like almost as if he had taken a picture. He didn't have any particular scenes or pictures that he really seemed interested in putting on the business card, so I just made the card to be a drawing. It's idyllic and autumny, and it has all of the information on the front. And I think the logo is incorporated rather creatively. And that was that. If you enjoyed, don't forget to do all that likes and subscribbles stuff. It really helps me out. And without further ado, farewell.